Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome to another video. Now, this is a very special video for me. I'll be profiling a friend of mine called AKO. Now, you've seen him once before on one of my YouTube videos. That was quite some time ago. Now, he's a casual player. He doesn't get much time to play Hearthstone. He may get 20 minutes an evening, and that's not even every evening of the week. So, the focus of this video is Hearthstone for the casual player. I'm sure that out of the people who subscribe to my channel, there'll be some of you out there who are in AKO's position. You don't get a huge amount of time. He doesn't have access to all of the cards. He's missing some legendaries, for example. He doesn't buy all of the adventures or card packs for all of the expansions as often as he would like. Yet, he is very competitive on the ladder, and I therefore have so much respect for him because he's a fantastic player who thinks his plays through, very calculating, and does a great job. And so, he'd been playing this Reno Hunter deck recently. He made it in 30 seconds. He still managed to think his card choices through, made it in 30 seconds, and went on the ladder. And he said to me, Darkseeker, I've been winning games with this deck, and I had to see it in action, okay? Because there's players like me who net deck and then modify those decks slightly, but look for the most efficient decks. And then there's AKO, who doesn't net deck, yet he comes up with all of this on his own, and he does well. Therefore, I am so respectful of what he's managed to achieve. Anyway, Reno Hunter. Let's have a look at this. It's a Reno deck, so one copy of each card, even though there are 2 copies of Animal Companion. That's my screenshot being problematic. No, there's just 1 copy of Animal Companion. So you've got some beasts in this deck: Web Spinner, Animal Companion, King's Elec, Haunted Creeper, etc, etc. They synergize with Houndmaster. Death Rattle synergy in this deck: Parted Shredder, Web Spinner, Creeper, Savannah Highmane, Sludge Belcher. So Death Rattle's there. Death Rattles offer you great value. Very good option to play in wild mode, especially for Hunter. What else have you got? You've got some traps. Snake Trap, Freezing Trap. They go well with the Mad Scientist. And Knife Juggler, going very well with Snake Trap as well as with Unleash the Hounds. So that's pretty useful. As a Drake for card draw, that's always helpful. And hey, some spell power damage there. Bonus with Kill Command and Quick Shot, I guess. That's pretty good. You've got Dr. Boom. Yeah, it's turn 7. You play Dr. Boom. No questions asked. And of course, turn 9, Call of the Wild for that late game push, either to the face or to control the board. And Deadly Shot. That's also good for controlling the board. So this is, to me, a very solid Reno Hunter deck. With Hunter, though, you're not going to be keeping very many cards in your hand, which is why I would question the inclusion of Emperor. Now, AKO did say to me, he wasn't sure about including Emperor. He tried it, didn't feel it worked out because, you keep playing those cards, you don't keep them in your hand, therefore Emperor wasn't really getting in value. But then he was able to offer me 3 or 4 cards that could substitute for the Emperor. So, yeah, AKO making this deck in about 30 seconds, trying it out on the ladder and having a really good win rate with it. And we're going to have a look at this in action here. You're looking for that good start, those 1-drops into a Mad Scientist, I think. That's what you're looking for. And then if you can curve out nicely, keep emptying your hand, and you play Reno if you need it. So, what have we got? We've got a Priest here that's healing. Now, AKO is rank 20. Don't let that fool you. Some of you watching this video would be thinking, hey, rank 20? That's really, really low. Well, actually, no. You've got to remember, he doesn't get much time to play. And, he'll head up to about rank 14, rank 12, rank 10 sometimes, thereabouts, often, and he'll stop. Some seasons he doesn't get that far because it just depends on how much time he's had to play. So he'll start at a low rank, but he'll build himself up. But that is the situation, I think, for most casual players out there. The amount of time that they have to play varies tremendously. And there are some players who will never make it past rank 20 or rank 19 or rank 18 because, as I say, they're great players, they just don't have the time. And there's that instance of the Emperor not really getting us any value here, beyond being a solid 5/5 body on the board. But this priest now is in a world of hurt. It really is. Oh, Moat Lurker. Wow. Purify. Right, so this is Purify Priest. Well, I give this priest marks for trying. I give him serious marks for trying his best. Purify Priest. Wow. The things you see on Wild Mode, ladies and gentlemen. The things you see on Wild Mode. But there really is no coming back for this priest. There really is no coming back with that kind of board presence. And that's what Hunter does so well. That's what Hunter does so well. Oh, eerie statue.
My shield for
Ooh, taunted up. Sure. Thing is, the priest is at such a low health total here that I don't see an ability for him to come back. And yeah, there's the kill command. So, well, AKO is he's gonna do it the long way here. He's gonna do it the fancy way. Instead of KCing face, KC a minion. And I believe he still has lethal, right? Hero power puts him down to 3. Yeah, he's still got lethal. Trade in the 1 attack minions. Yeah, it's over. But there you go. Reno Hunter by AKO. Doing some good business there. Okay. Oh, he says he's going to lose now because I'm watching. Yeah, I started playing Hearthstone over 2 years, well over 2 years ago. AKO started, I believe, just under a year and a half ago, and when he first started playing, I started coaching him through in the first couple of weeks, and he picked it up so quickly. But I think he still gets nervous whenever I'm watching because he feels as if he's going to misplay. He's saying there he's not had to play Reno yet, and that's really interesting. So Emperor maybe not getting us value in this deck. Reno Jackson, a bit of I guess an emergency play, but he's not had to use it yet. This deck has enough power in it to finish games without needing to go so long where you need to play Reno. Now, he's thinking through his play here. He has the web spinner on board, so it's probably a good idea to trade the spinner into the shield. You get a beast out of it, and it's always fun to see what kind of a beast you get, right? Because AKO, quite often, yes, I said he was competitive on the ladder. That's not great, that beast. I said that he was competitive on the ladder, and he is. But he also loves to have fun, and Web Spinner is one of the most fun cards you can play. Yep, he makes the right call there. King Zalek, draw card. Ha! And he wins the joust. I'll tell you something. AKO has insane luck with packs. When he does get packs, which is not all that often, but when he gets them, he gets legendaries constantly. He's had Sylvanas recently, double Ysera. And he's saying that he's probably going to lose to the Shaman. Well, my response to him there is Reno is probably what's going to save him from losing to the Shaman. This is where Reno may come in handy if he's able to draw it. And he's saying there that that means a lot to him. So I was praising his plays, and it means a lot. I think it goes back to those days of when he first started playing Hearthstone, and I'd be watching his games. And as I say, AKO, very competitive player, beats himself up a lot if he misplays. Because he is a perfectionist at heart. He really is. So, you know, if I do praise his plays, he says it means a lot to him because, you know, he feels like he's making the right plays.
Job's done.
And I'm saying that I love his safe play. There, he's just going for board control. He wants to keep the board, therefore, you know, maybe sacrificing a little bit of face damage. So, against the Shaman here, he's in a good position for the time being, and he has Dr. 6, aka Savannah Highmane, Dr. 7, aka Dr. Boom. Yeah, he's in a really good spot. Yes, the value. Thing from below. Now, how did you get through this? Well, he's going to quick shot. Not much thought needed here, because you can break through, use a shredder. I would have put the shredder probably in the middle, just in case if that shredder dies, you get Flame Tongue Totem, for example, or Direwolf Alpha. Oh, Shaman playing Justicar. Well, I guess that is rank 19 of wild mode for you, right? Trading in the shredder. Okay. Possibly I would have traded in the Handmaster. Possibly. Just to preserve the death rattle on the shredder. But it's Dr. Boom time, right? It's Dr. Boom time. It's turn 7. You play Boom. And, yeah, it's a big board. It absolutely is a big board. A board that's going to be very difficult to neutralise for this Shaman. And again, no need for Reno. And that Thunder Bluff is doing nothing. No need for Reno in this deck, because just playing one copy of each card has been sufficient to win these games. So at this point in the ladder, certainly this deck performs very, very well. And hey, he came up with it in 30 seconds. So I've got to give him serious marks. And look, he says, yes, my deck works. Yes, it does. And I've always believed that they work. But this is the evidence, the proof, that as a casual player with seriously limited time, look, he says, I've got to go. Yeah, real life is calling. So that is AKO for you, right? Limited time to play, and yet he makes it work, and he does very well for himself on the ladder. So this Reno Hunter deck, it's effective, as I said, not even needing Reno. Could probably substitute the Emperor for something else. AKO has Sylvanas, actually. Recently, he got Sylvanas, and I think he got it from a pack. So certainly Sylvanas could be a substitute for the Emperor. And if you are putting Sylvanas in this deck, certainly there is a card I would like to see. N'Zoth the Corruptor. Now, AKO doesn't have N'Zoth. He has somewhere in the region of about 10,000 dust. He is one of the most efficient players that I've ever met when it comes to hoarding, collecting, and gathering dust. And gold. He's so good at what he does in that regard. And with his 10k dust, I would certainly consider crafting N'Zoth. You put N'Zoth in this deck, you look at the Belcher value, the Shredder value, the Infested Wolf value, the potential Sylvanas value. It's insane, right? And you don't even need all of those minions to come back to life. Just 2 of them, or even 1 of them, can be enough to swing a game. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the AKO Reno Hunter, proving that as a casual player, you can still be successful on the ladder, still have fun, and still be very competitive at Hearthstone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Do like the video as well. And if you've got any comments to leave to AKO, please leave them in the comments section, and I will be sure to pass them on to him. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been Hearthstone for the Casual Player, brought to you by AKO, and this video edited and produced by Darkseeker. Do take care, everyone, and I will see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode, Standard Mode, and Arena Hearthstone fun. Goodbye.